I therefore declare that the said Msonda Nelson to be this day duly elected as Member of Parliament for Kawambwa constituency.
Welcome to Zambia Today Television, where stories unfold. Today, we bring you a dramatic and deeply contested political development. In a stunning turn of events, the United Party for National Development, or UPND, has clinched victory in the Kawambwa by-election. But this wasn't just another election, it was a race marred by allegations of violence and intimidation. Here's the full story.
Which was headed by Mr. Trevor Mwinde, the Deputy Youth Chairperson for the United Party for National Development. From there, they started following us. They followed us. 2 vehicles were chasing us, and we were running, speeding, doing speeds of as high as 140, 150 kilometers. And then when we reached Mshota turnoff, they had probably told one of their other vehicles to block the road once we got into Kawambwa Road at Mshota turnoff. So a grey Hilux blocked the road, and then I was doing a high speed. So I went on the edge of the road. I bashed the Hilux, and then we started going. I had a tire burst. This is the tire burst that I had. That was around Kawambwa Road. And then I ran all the way. We were driving all the way while they were trying to overtake us. They were trying to overtake us. I ran all the way with the vehicle. We went to Kawambwa Central. We drove for about almost 20 kilometers with a burst tire on the vehicle that we were using. When we reached Kawambwa Central Police, we immediately jumped out of the vehicle, went inside the police. There were now 3 vehicles who were following us. They reached the police station, and I was the one who was behind. They grabbed me while I was in the inquiries. One of them wanted to stab me, so he wanted to stab me on the chest. I held the knife, and that is how I cut myself. I cut myself here. And then another one hit me with an iron bar here. And then I managed to free myself, and we ran into the office, which Mr. Yui, the Provincial Commissioner for Wamula, was using.
The Kawambwa by-election, held under tense and volatile conditions, saw the ruling UPND emerge victorious with a decisive win. However, this victory has been overshadowed by reports of violence allegedly linked to UPND cadres. Witnesses on the ground claim that opposition supporters were chased away from key campaign areas, creating an atmosphere of fear and tension leading up to the polls. Videos circulating online appear to show confrontations between party supporters, raising questions about the fairness of this election. Opposition leaders have strongly condemned these alleged acts of violence.
The Zambian people, we warned the police about what is happening. This is evidence of the violence of the UPND, who have come here under clear instruction from the superior. I think the one who's in the dock is against the inside. He must be able to answer this without plans. We can't be having a simple by-election resulting in this kind of mayhem and violence. It's very sad, but we will not drop our guard. We continue to fight for the rights of the people of Kawambwa to exercise their democratic right and express their will through the ballot. And I think colleagues, we are going to do. The police is not on our side. Government has just decided to collapse all institutional government. The police, they are having a commissioner, actually unleashing cadres on a colleague.
Just received a report that our youth community chairman, everything so far, has also been partly attacked and beaten by UPND cadres. What they've basically done is that they are blocking any monitoring. So meaning that the voters can't access the polling station, the monitors can't also access. Those that try to engage them are descended upon and everything's over the party. We just got a call now as well.
It's very unfortunate because this is a simple by-election where we should demonstrate the one Zambia, one nation, peaceful nation, Christian nation. But this is where now we are being attacked like this. We don't know who else is being attacked. Basically, the idea is to rig these elections. They don't want the opposition to freely participate in these elections. But this is our country, and therefore we are appealing to Zambians to pray for the peace of this nation, as we appeal to President Hakainde to make sure that cannibalism of these natures, which he has always said is a thing of the past.
Meanwhile, the UPND has celebrated their win, calling it a testament to their grassroots connection and the trust of the people in their policies. In a statement, a UPND spokesperson dismissed the allegations of violence as baseless.
Very excited as a party and on behalf of other colleagues. Indeed, we are very, very excited that we have carried the day. Yeah, this is a sweet victory for the UPND. And also, I want also to say that this is a Christmas bonus for the UPND again. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Christmas bonus.
A first born.
Indeed, as my colleague said, that we have a firstborn in Luapula province, and I think this will not be the first and the last.
Yeah.
Remember, we didn't have an opportunity to campaign in Luapula province during our opposition time. Before we won in 2021, it was practically impossible to campaign in Luapula. So people couldn't buy into our message. Now that we have an opportunity to sell our manifesto, we have an opportunity to sell our ideas, people have now bought into our message, they have bought into our manifesto. Hence, our continued victories that we registered in Luapula province.
This by-election has reignited debates about political violence in Zambia.
From on the ground in Kawambwa to the effect that there have been cases of several malpractices that have been noted, particularly to do with vote buying. And unfortunately, the reports that we are receiving are that there have been cases of senior party officials of the ruling UPND that have been giving out some monies to the electorate in a bid to coerce them into voting for their candidate. We think that that is a very wrong approach to take, and one that really undermines the integrity of the entire electoral process.
As the dust settles in Kawambwa, all eyes are on the UPND to deliver on their promises to the people.
na soybeans babike pone mbalala abo papa mbalala para bano mfundo esaka lya mfundo pali soybeans para esaka lya mfundo era kabiri balela nguluka kuli bashibulimi bala.
That's all for tonight's edition of Zambia Today Television, where stories unfold. Be sure to follow us for more in-depth analysis and breaking news from across the nation.
In accordance with the law, ascertain the results of the poll in the said constituency, and they have been given to Walia Peter, 68, Chomba Kennedy, 185, Kapambwe Kennedy, 1,501, Mwansa Dunstan, 3,896, Msonda Nelson, 5,519. I further declare that a total of 204 ballot papers have been rejected as invalid, and that a total of 11,373 votes were cast. I therefore declare that the said Msonda Nelson to be this day duly elected as Member of Parliament for Kawambwa constituency.